God bless you all today. I want to talk to you about the secret language of Satanism. You know, there was a time here on the YouTube platform where there were people that people would either call conspiracy theorists or truth seekers or something of the like. But what they were doing was they were really exposing occultism and Satanism, which is, despite what people say, it's the same thing, through the secret language of Satanism. This is very scriptural, and in the Bible, we begin to hear about the systematic religious practice of the occult through an event that happened that most Christians or believers call the Tower of Babel. What happened was these people were united. They had one mind, and they were in full agreement to worship the devil. Right? It was a satanic scheme. They really were not trying to build a tower up to heaven in order to reach God, seek God, be with God, have a relationship with him. They were trying to build this tower up to heaven to overthrow God. And any spirit that seeks to ascend above the Most High is the very seed of Satanism and occultism, because it's pride, it's arrogance, and it's double-mindedness. So that's what was going on, and they tried to build this tower, and the Lord put the swift kibosh to them by scattering the languages. They couldn't even understand one another anymore. So what Satan did from there was he was like, okay, I can't let that happen again. I have to have a way for people to recognize his signature, that is him, what he's saying, and to who he's saying it to. So people in the occult have a language that's just as real as sign language or dialect or just language, period. It is a language. It is signs and symbols. That is how the occult communicates. So when people like the Vigilant Christian and it's time for a call for an uprising, when they were going on there, and they're exposing the works of the enemy, they're showing you these hand symbols and signs and covering the one eye, ooh, be quiet, don't tell the secrets, and everybody thinks they're crazy. Well, do you think somebody that's speaking sign language is crazy? Because you're saying the exact same thing. They are communicating with each other, and it's also for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. It is also letting us know who's who, what's what, and what God they serve. Do not be fooled. And as this pertains to celebrities, although it's not just celebrities that do it, when you see gang members throwing up gang signs and throwing up sets, those are signs and symbols of the occults. And each one of those hand signs represents something demonic or a direct demonic spirit. It's the same everywhere you go, because it's a universal thing between Satan and his people. And as it pertains to Hollywood, this is where we really see them, the general public. We really see these signs and symbols the most, usually through Hollywood, because they're the ones that's exposed the most to the public. So they're really using this to let you know, if you have sense enough to understand, or you come to a spiritual understanding, that they're talking to one another. Don't be fooled. And it's to help disguise their pure motive and who they really serve. They don't want you to know that they worship the devil. They want one another to know that they worship the devil. Even if they don't think it's worshiping the devil, which Satan loves a blind follower. That's where he operates the best. Because if you don't even know he's operating in your life, it will go unchecked. That's what he wants. Because it's appointed unto man one death and then the judgment. So if you don't get it right here, there is no second chance. And that's what he wants. That's what he wants, because that's the situation he's in. So he seeks to put us and make us like him in that way also, that we can't be forgiven. But the Lord already gave us the good news. In John 3:16, he already gave us the good news. So peace and love and wisdom be with you this day. God bless you all.